Right then, folk, welcome back to the Advent Calendar. Doing this live as I said I would. Um, so, an Advent calendar again, once again curated by Mr. Foyle. I'm a couple of days behind. I've been a bit busy on the first on Monday. Couldn't do the beers. I couldn't get around to it. Yesterday, I couldn't for familial reasons, and then today. Well, let's do day 1 and 2 today, and then we'll do probably day 3 and 4 maybe tomorrow. We'll see how we feel. Knowing these kind of average ABV that I was buying for this case, this is why I haven't gone for 3 beers. Um, so we have the first beverage. They're all mystery beers as well. That's the benefit of the mystery beer Advent calendar curated by none other than Mr. Foyle. So yeah, let's grab a glass. We're going to go 440 was day 1. We'll go straight into day 1. I think we'll use the Gonzo glass for this one. I've got the I've got the Arsenal Brentford game on. Just flicked it on because I was watching a Liverpool game and that was boring. Other than Sunderland having plenty of chances. I set it up on StreamYard because I thought, well, surely it's going to be easier. But I don't understand how Adam is able to do this on his phone. It's truly crap on your phone, but it's more stable than YouTube. So there's that. So let's crack this one open. There we go. And pour it into the glass. Obviously, Mr. Beer Advent Calendar, got to guess what it is. That's the objective. Try and get as close to the brewery, whatever, the score. So it's not a stout, by the looks of things. It is relatively clear, almost lager-like, I'd say, or maybe like a West Coast. It's still very clear. It looks a little bit too light to be and less colour to be a. I don't know if you can comment. Anyone can comment, but should be able. I want to share my referral link this off. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. Or everything's bunched up in a tiny little part of the screen. Harvey Van Gerwen. There we go. Harvey O'Hare or Harry Van Gerwen. So there we go. There is the beverage. And nosing it, I haven't tried the dragon soup with vodka in it because one, I haven't looked for it. But two, I haven't got a clue where it be. I like actually being able to see in the evenings. The days of me consuming gallons of dragon soup are very much behind me, but we'll see. They may return. 24 people watching, insane numbers for my channel. It will never be like this again. Right, let's dive in on the nose properly. I'm immediately kind of going down the lines of an IPL. It's very bready, floral sort of notes. A bit of a lemony note. So I'm very much going down the line of it's a lager. It's a lager, as a real old craft beer would say, a lager. Let's dive in. Cheers. I think that is a lager. You could run a car on it. Can't see it. Half the bloody comment is written underneath a dollar sign. So there we go. Yeah, I reckon this is an IPL of some form, or maybe even just a standard Helles. I'm kind of going down the line of like a West Coast IPL. And yeah, if you like football and want to watch half the screen, you've got half the screen of the Arsenal game there. We get done for broadcasting football matches on the channel. Going for a bubble bath. Thank you, sir. Do enjoy your bubble bath. Scrub up well. Hope you do. Scrub up well and get nice clean. So yeah, I'm very going to be very straight up with you and say I'm pretty sure that is an IPL. Brewery, I ain't got the foggiest. I ain't got the foggiest who this is from. But mine's kind of going down the line of it could be one of those Cloudwater ones I bought some time ago, and it might well be. Because, like I say, I buy the beers. I forget what they are. I wrap them up in foil. Sorry, Mister Foil wraps them up in foil, and that is a lot of beer to go. And to be honest, some of them I did do after Mister Mersey beers. So one, it could be that. I don't know if he dropped me an IPL, but I was like wrapping things. Sorry, Mister Foil was wrapping things up blindly, but just removing his arms and legs and everything like that, and to create this. But yeah, so I'm going to go IPL. I think it's like Cloudwater, or it could be Glasshouse. Not super sure. BBB, I reckon it's low. I don't want to say more than 5%. I want to get 5.2, 5.2, and an IPL. I keep this all relatively short and sweet, so you know, not going to be a super long stream or anything like that. But yeah, so IPL 5.2%. Hops in it. I'm not sure I could really go that far, but I'm just going to, you know, IPL 5.2%. Let's see what it is. Very wrong. It's from Delphic. And I'm extremely wrong on the fact that I said it was an IPL. It is, in fact, a traditional pale ale. But reading the back of it, a well-balanced pale ale, well melon, which is classically like a brewed. It is basically, isn't it a SARS variant? It's Cascade and SARS or something it's developed from. Well melon teams up with citra hops for a cocktail of citrus notes and fruity flavours. Does it? I was wrong on the ABV as well. 4.6%. Never tell you that for pale ale. I still think that's way too kind of lagery bodied. I mean, USO 5 yeast. Very wrong. Extremely wrong. So yeah, fruity flavors, mid-strength. Mid-strength beer has a welcome mid-strength 4.6. Bloody hell. Has a welcome bitterness and a soft orange hue from a splash of Vienna malt in the mash. What the fuck is Vienna malt doing in the pale ale? And traditional pale got citra and well melon in it. So you got citra, which is one American hop. So whenever you think of traditional pale, you think, oh, it's going to be all English hop. Anyway, traditional pale, WGV, yeah, that's fine, that's classic. Citra, which is American, and Huell melon, which is German. So traditional pale ale. All right, fair enough. So it's called World's End. I think this was on cask at the called the Shed in Pewsey. Probably about 2 months ago now. But yeah, there we go. When's it canned on? Best before in July 26th. The Delphic are a relatively local brewery to me. They're based in Newbury, which is about half an hour away. But yeah, so there's that one. I enjoyed that one. I was watching probably the Liverpool game that comes back on if they want to score. And then we'll go on to the next one. 330 ml, which instantly makes me fearful that it's going to be high ABV because I know me and I basically just decided to fuck myself over. I said to Mr. Mersey Beers that I'm not going to go for too many high ABVs because I tend to be on call a lot of the evenings. Or something happens and I have to go back up. So I don't really want to get a high ABV beer because the possibility of having to go back to work. That was the whole theory. I went and bought, or sorry, Mr. Foyle went and bought a lot of high ABV imperial stouts and that sort of thing. So he just wanted to fuck me over. And yeah, we'll see if he has done because this is a 330 ml. It is a gold cap on it. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Mr. Lunos. Good evening, sir. Thank you very much. I don't know whether I'm going to keep doing this on my phone for the future streams or if I do on my laptop because I can't bloody see anything. Don't forget to tickle the like, subscribe, share, and I can't see whatever. $ free of charge. There we go. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's crack this one open once again. Guess what the fuck it is? What the fuck is this beer? Yeah, that's definitely an imperial. Just get my had it all over me bloody hand. That's definitely an MP. What MP though? So it's going to be a session ale. And when I say session ale, I mean a session for alcoholics. And it's basically like a water for an alcoholic because it smells intensely strong. Really caramelly. Bit of a cocoa note. There's the beer for you. Obviously not a sugar shot beer. That's what it is. It's high ABV. It's a bloody Wednesday, man. It's a bloody Wednesday, and we've got a high ABV beer. It's weird. This is kind of why I didn't want to do day 3 and day 3 today. So we're going to do day 3 and day 4 tomorrow, and then we'll be back on track sort of thing. I am supposed to go down the pub on Friday, but I don't know what's going to happen. We might just do day 5 and have a couple of the other bottles. So I've got loads of bottles of beer. I've got tons of beer in the house at the minute. So let's dive in. Like I say, I think this is high ABV. We'll see what it's like. There's some barrel in this. There's definitely a top to barrel. I don't know whether it's like a bourbon barrel. It's it's strong. I want to say around about 11. Easily above 10. I want to say about 11, 12 maybe. I'm kind of like going towards whether it's bourbon or whether it's like a Scotch because there's a lovely kind of cherry fruitiness, and I was thinking there was like a vanilla note, but there's a cherry kind of fruitiness, and then it goes a slightly smoky sort of note. So I want to say it's like a Scotch imperial stout, caramel sort of imperial stout. Yeah, I definitely want to go down the line of Scotch because even though there's that kind of fruity note, it does go a little bit smoky, a little bit of a kind of TCP sort of note. Cheers from, I'm guessing that's Lancaster. Top of the morning. Yeah. Cheers. Thank you very much. Anfield Road. Hope you're doing well. I've actually had the Liverpool game on before. Almost it's half on. I flicked on to the Arsenal game. Trihume had Trihume, is it? Had that good shot. But yeah, so it's definitely not a session ale. That. But yeah, it's got that little kind of fruitiness. If you've ever had it, it's cascara. It's the outer skin to a coffee bean, and it's kind of got like a cherry and tobacco taste. It's not a normal thing to have ever consumed, but that's kind of what it tastes like. It's got a fair hint of tobacco. Um, Almost two nil for Arsenal. Um, a fair hint of kind of like tobacco and a leatheriness. You drink it Stella, fair enough. They've got unfiltered on draft in my local. Um, I personally don't. I'm not don't dislike Stella. Um, Whenever I'm in, say, a Spoons or something like that, it's always like um, the more affordable sort of. Well, let's say more. It's the highest amount of booze for the lowest price, isn't it nowadays? Because there seems to be nerfing all the lagers. The nice color to it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's dark and strong, and I'd say easily 11, 12%, something like that. Yeah, it's getting ever more fruity that, and I'm still thinking. I mean, my mind was kind of going like Four Roses kind of bourbon, and now I'm not convinced it's a bourbon. I'm thinking it's kind of more towards a Scotch sort of thing. Um, Ready to be proven completely wrong. But let's say 11.5%. Let's guess that 11.5%. Definitely an imperial stout. Um, it's not like a black barley wine or anything like that. It's definitely an imperial stout. Barrel aged as well. Kind of caramelly. I'm going down the line of brewery case here. And yeah, 2-0 now. It is 2-0. 11.5. Um, Caramel fudge stout, maybe from brewery case. And then we're going to go. I couldn't say what barrel, what company's made it, but I reckon it's a Scotch barrel. That sort of thing. Watch me be extremely wrong again. Multiple layers. It is a brewery case. I am right with that. I mean, it's pretty easy because it's a 330. Oh, fuck you, yeah, man. I know my stop. I don't know. Fucking hell. I was bob on with that. Bob on with that. 11.5 said that. My mind was going 11.2, 12, 11.5. Caramel fudge stout said it was that. And it's a Craigalachy, which is clearly Scotch. Aged in Craigalachy whiskey barrels for 12 months. I mean, the base beer of this is fantastic. It's one of my favourite beers. It's caramel fudge stout. And this, it's not 100% for me. But it's nice to try it nonetheless because normally I wouldn't go for something that's been kind of aged in a Scotch barrel because 9 times out of 10, we don't get on with Scotch whiskey that is basically smoked or anything like that. So hops inside a bit of Magnum, malts of pale brown Cara, have chocolate or chocola. Reading fucking German now. That's probably why. But just pale brown cava, sorry, Cara, and then I think we go into different languages by the looks of things. Yeah, there we go. It is most certainly a big old beer, sir, for a Wednesday night. So cheers, good evening, and smash that like, subscribe. Cheers, Simo. Yeah, so there we go. That is it, basically. 2 beers. And I'm gonna say watch football now. Tomorrow, back again for another live stream. I don't know what time it is. Probably a similar sort of time to this, maybe a little bit earlier. Where I'll be doing another 2 beers. And doubtfully, one of them will be high ABV again, which will leave me fucked up for Friday. You take care. Thanks for all for joining. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Ta-ra a bit.